Vanessa Turnbull-Kemp. I'm the head of outbound structuring at Regan van Roy. I'm here today to talk to you about our latest article entitled "Are Entrepreneurs Unfairly Taxed?" So you would think that government should incentivize entrepreneurs to develop and grow businesses in their home country, right? Well, the punitive tax regimes applying to entrepreneurs in many countries may make you think twice. So in most countries with the developed tax system, including South Africa, when a shareholder receives dividends from a local company, that shareholder is taxed on the receipt of that dividend. That's normally taxed by way of withholding tax or income tax on the dividend receipts in the individual hands. This is the case in South Africa, the UK, and Ireland, for example. But generally, the contrast applies when you hold shares in a foreign company. So from a South African perspective, when a South African shareholder holds shares in a foreign company and they hold over a certain percentage, any foreign dividends received are then exempt from tax in South Africa. The same applies in respect of capital gains tax. So if you hold a certain percentage of shares in a foreign company and you then sell those shares, you could then be exempt from capital gains tax in South Africa. So this seems a bit counterintuitive in that it's actually more beneficial for entrepreneurs to run a business outside their country of residence rather than inside. This is not unique to South Africa, and other countries contain similar tax rules. So for example, in Ireland, the individual shareholder would be taxed on any local dividend income at their marginal tax rates. This is again similar to South Africa, in addition to the corporate tax that's paid by that company in Ireland. In the UK, the same outcome applies. So in the UK, local dividends received by a UK shareholder is taxable at the individual shareholder's marginal tax rates. This is, although after applying a tax-free dividend allowance, which is currently £2,000. The UK government may seem to be a little bit more fair in their treatment, in that foreign dividends are also taxable in the individual's hands. There is what's known as the participation exemption in the UK, or the substantial shareholding exemption, but this again only applies to companies and doesn't extend to individuals. Some countries do have specific relief measures for entrepreneurs. For example, the UK has the Entrepreneurs Relief and Retirement Relief, which could assist with reducing the capital gains tax suffered in the disposal of shares in a local business. It's something to consider if you are a UK tax resident and you have a UK business. In summary, entrepreneurs have a much broader tax framework to consider, as they are subject to both corporate tax on the business profits and to a secondary type of tax, for example, withholding tax on the dividends that come out of that business that they receive. Therefore, entrepreneurs really should think hard about how to structure their business to safeguard their wealth for future generations. If this is something that's affecting you and you'd like to discuss it in more detail, please do contact us and we can consider this in more detail along with you. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful day.